A report claims that Mark Cuban revealed ADA investors should sell all your Cardano before May 25th. Can this rumor be true? Watch this until the end to find out. Mark Cuban, a billionaire investor, has just released a warning for Cardano investors and has predicted something profoundly concerning for the digital currency. In addition to his enthusiasm for family, the Dallas Mavericks, and his Shark Tank business, he is an owner of the Dallas Mavericks team. Cuban is today a highly successful entrepreneur and investor with an ever-expanding portfolio of companies. Cuban is also highly respected in the crypto world. Further, as a crypto entrepreneur and investor, he has worked on many crypto initiatives. Moreover, Mark Cuban has just reported that it has been investing more in Ethereum and other cryptocurrencies. The Shark Tank Investors Ethereum wallet offers insight into his most recent crypto portfolio. Etherscan, a search engine for Ethereum, shows Ethereum as the most valuable asset in Cuban's wallet. However, Ether's USDC stablecoin has surpassed Ethereum as the second most valuable asset. Cuban currently holds more than 260K USDC in his Ethereum wallet, or more than 54% of the portfolio. Moreover, the Dallas owner owns around 128K of Ocean, worth about $64,000, or roughly 13% of his wallet. It is well known that Riari, the governance token on Rarible's creator-centric NFT ecosystem, is Cuban's next largest crypto investment after he made his wallet public. Since he showed his NFT collection and since then it has been tracing the collection, it cannot be determined whether the millionaire has more cryptocurrency wallets. The point to note here is that while crypto enthusiasts have shown some interest in Cardano, their portfolios do not contain any ADA. Furthermore, Cuban has provided a reason why Ethereum is better than Cardano. Recently, Mark Cuban expressed his support for Ethereum. Specifically, he is excited about the transition of Ethereum from a proof-of-work paradigm to a proof-of-stake paradigm for two primary reasons. Essentially, he believes that the so-called merge will drastically reduce the protocol's energy consumption and may turn Ether into a deflationary asset. In case you are unaware, Ethereum is planning to switch from intensive proof-of-work mining to a proof-of-stake model, thereby reducing the environmental impact of its blockchain protocol. According to many observers and participants in the crypto world, Ethereum will benefit from the upgrade and its ascension to dominance will be accelerated. As an example, Mark Cuban recently stated that Ethereum would become more environmentally conscious once the switch is complete, and that the move should improve its adoption by the general population. In addition, Cuban predicted that Ethereum would more likely become deflationary during the transition. According to the billionaire, the production of new Ethereum would significantly slow, and the supply of currencies would significantly decline. One of the reasons for Cuban's optimism about the upcoming Ethereum merge is that he has a lot of expectations from it. This is a big warning for ADA holders since Cuban is an experienced investor, and many investors seek his advice for investing. Meanwhile, many investors may pull out of Cardano if he shows support for Ethereum and ignores ADA. In reality, this is only one side of the coin, and there is something more important that we must consider. So stay tuned until the very end of the video since we will talk about it. We know that Cuban has largely ignored Cardano as a form of investment, but he has been interested in ADA as a payment method. Mark Cuban pleaded to IOHK's CEO, Charles Hoskinson, to present him with the proposed ADA project last year in an attempt to cast doubt on the utility of the project. During the interview, he asked Hoskinson about where people should find themselves using ADA daily. So how should he use it today? Furthermore, we know that Cuban has previously worked on Bitcoin, Ethereum, and meme cryptos such as Dogecoin, but this was his first time publicly referring to Cardano. On Twitter, the Shark Tank owner responded to a question regarding Cardano's acceptance by saying that he'd be willing to accept ADA if payment processor BitPay added it. In contrast, Hoskinson created an explainer video for Cuban. According to him, it's a huge ecology after all. This is a tough subject. However, it is not the case with Doge, and it's not simple and not a single item. According to him, an ecosystem of more than 1 million people is already in place within ADA. Talking about the utility of ADA, Hoskinson said you could buy wine, issue securities, and stay in hotels. Likewise, he said that billions of dollars worth of ADA are exchanged daily, unlike Ethereum, where it is impossible to participate in a vote. According to Hoskinson, this video mainly mainly was focused on exposing Ethereum's flaws. Hoskinson likened the technology to a dying monopoly because of its scaling problems. On the other hand, Hoskinson hailed the company's recently announced partnership with Ethiopia that took 5 years to complete. Therefore, Mark Cuban is not completely against Cardano. While he may not be interested in it as an investment class, he may be interested in it as a payment method. With Charles Hoskinson guiding him on the utility of Cardano, it is only a matter of time before Cuban makes some positive announcements for ADA. Moreover, Mark Cuban could be moved to consider Cardano as a legitimate asset class soon. The rapid growth of Cardano and several new updates have contributed significantly to its success, and eventually we may see Cuba invest in ADA. According to recent reports, the Cardano network is growing rapidly, with reports stating that the Wing Riders platform, a decentralized trading platform built on ADA, is also increasing. Furthermore, its fast and native automated market technology increased its TVL by about 8,000% in the past 7 days. On April 12th and 13th, according to the network tracking tool DeFi Llama, the number of funds locked up in the project increased by almost $41 million. Also, surveillance data suggests that there was no natural increase in demand. Meanwhile, there has been a huge increase from the launch of the platform to the listing, and the money that was remaining before the listing was almost certainly owned by customers participating in the closed beta test. Having recently redistributed TVL, the Cardano network now has 10 decentralized projects, demonstrating its substantial growth. Aside from this, Cardano has around 20 projects that are either not yet publicly listed or are in the final stages of development, according to some analysts. Consequently, we see that the Cardano network's exponential growth is positively affecting ADA. Thus, ADA is expected to grow massively in the years following 2022, which is why analysts predict its growth. Therefore, it is highly likely that major investors such as Mark Cuban will be jumping on the Cardano bandwagon soon. On the other hand, Cardano's 10% price increase in the last week of April affects the price. What could this be? Since reaching an all-time high of $3.10 8 months ago, ADA has lost over 70% of its value. Further, Cardano rose by 5% on the charts after the announcement to increase the block size of the mainnet. Likewise, its market capitalization increased by 7% over the last 24 hours. Moreover, trading volume for ADA has dropped over 40% from the beginning of the month. However, the same was recorded to be $917.17 million, which is an 11% increase in 24 hours thanks to the announcement. Then an 11% block size increase was made to Cardano 2 months ago. Another 10% will increase the block size according to the announcement made during the last week of April. A look at the on-chain data for development activity on the network becomes relevant as a result of the benefits of block size increments. Following its peak of 117.36 on the 17th of February, the development activity has been on a downward trend since then. In terms of development activity on the network, the reading of 56 at press time suggests it wasn't particularly positive this month. In addition, the number of unique addresses involved in ADA transactions daily has decreased considerably this month. Meanwhile, Cardano's upcoming Vasil hard fork might bring good news to ADA. Additionally, this block size increment is expected to improve the network's efficiency, which might please investors. Would you care to share some thoughts on this? Let us know in the comments below, and make sure you click the subscribe and bell buttons.